Hello everyone. Welcome to IMUCET preparation class for 2026 for the subject English. I am Mrs. B. Caroline, Assistant Professor in English, School of Maritime Visitors. Today's topic is one of the very big to develop fluency in English and also to know the structure of sentence. The topic is types of sentences. Let's get started. First, let's see the definition of sentence and then the classification of sentences. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that conveys complete idea, complete thought. If you see a detailed definition, a sentence is a group of words that has a subject and a verb and expresses a complete idea or thought. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a period or full stop, or a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Let's see the examples. I want to become a mariner. Submit your assignment on time. Could you please pass the salt? What a pleasant surprise it is. So all these are different types of sentences. Let's see the classification. Actually, sentences has two types of classification. One is based on purpose, the other one by structure. There are four types of sentences classified by purpose. They are declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences. The other classification is by structure. Again, it has four types: simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. So let's discuss each type with lots and lots of examples. First, let us see classification of sentences by purpose. So the first type is declarative or statement. So what is a declarative sentence? Declarative sentences, they make a statement, communicate facts, or express opinions. They all end in a full stop. See the examples. I like swimming. It is very hot today. You are my friend. Sailing is his passion. We can win the trophy. So all these sentences you can see, I like swimming, that it's just a fact. It is very hot today. Again, it is a fact. You are my friend. It's a statement. It is telling something. Sailing is his passion. Again, it is a statement. We can win the trophy. It is opinion or expectation. The next type is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence asks a question and ends with a question mark. Let's see the examples. What's your name? Where are you going? How are you doing? Are we playing the finals? Should we attend the meeting? See, all these sentences, they ask for some detail. What's your name? Here, they're asking the name. Where are you going? The place. How are you doing? What status the person is? Are we playing the finals? Here we have to say whether it is yes or no. Should we attend the meeting? Again, it also demands an yes or a no. Next type is imperative sentence. Imperative sentences, they give a command or make a request or give advice. They also, just like declarative sentences, end in a period. See the examples. Please close the door. Please help me solve this problem. So these two are a request. Assemble in the ground at 8:30 a.m. It is an order or a command. Eat more vegetables. It is an advice. Don't use mobile phones during class. Again, it is a command. Submit your assignments on time. Also a command. So see, imperative sentences are used to make a request, give a command, or give advice. The next type is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is used to express strong feelings such as surprise, admiration, excitement, shock, disappointment, and so on. They end with an exclamation mark. Let's see the examples. What a beautiful day! What a wonderful surprise! Ouch, I hurt my finger. What a pity you lost. See, all these sentences, they are expressing awe or wonder or surprise or shock or pity. Let's see classification of sentences by structure. Sentences are classified by structure based on the number and type of clauses they contain. See, these are 4 types: simple, compound, complex, and compound complex sentences. Let's first discuss the simple sentence. Simple sentence contains one independent or main clause with a subject and a verb. Okay. It has a subject and a verb, and it conveys one idea or one thought. So they are all called main clauses or independent clause. All simple sentences are main clause or independent clause. Let's see the examples. The cat slept on the couch. They play cricket on Saturdays. We are learning English grammar. She will become a captain. Here, if you see the examples, the red letters show the subject or the noun. The green letters show the verb. See, every sentence has a subject and a verb. The cat slept on the couch. So the cat is the subject, slept is the verb. On the couch is the place. So this is a main clause or independent clause. That means it can stand alone as a sentence. It has complete meaning. They play cricket on Saturdays. Yes, it has a subject they. It has a verb play. So, and The other details object is there cricket. And on Saturday's time, adverb is there. So again, this sentence also has complete meaning. So it is an independent clause or a main clause. We are learning English grammar. Here we is the subject. Our learning is the verb phrase. And as a whole sentence, it conveys complete meaning. So it is an independent clause or a main clause. She will become a captain. She is the subject. Will become is the verb. Captain is the object. So again, this is also an independent or main clause because it stands alone as a sentence and conveys complete meaning. So all simple sentences are also main clauses or independent clauses. The next type is compound sentence. Compound sentence contains two or more independent or main clauses which are joined by coordinating conjunctions or a semicolon. So first see what are the coordinating conjunctions. See the example, not the example, the actual coordinating conjunctions. I usually ask my students to remember the acronym fanboys so that the starting letter of each conjunction is mentioned so that you can remember easily. So fanboys, F stands for and for A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. So these 7 conjunctions are called as coordinating conjunctions. They are used to join 2 independent or 2 main clauses to form a compound sentence. Or else a semicolon is used in between 2 main clauses to form a compound sentence. Shall we see the examples? See, the first conjunction is and. I like tea and my friend likes coffee. Again, in these sentences, the subject is indicated with red letter, the verb is shown by green color, and the conjunction is represented by blue color. See the sentence, I like tea. Here, I is the subject, like is verb. Tea is the object. I like tea is a main clause or independent clause which is joined to another main clause. My friend likes coffee. My friend subject likes verb and coffee object. These 2 main clauses or independent clauses which have their own meaning, they are joined together to form a compound sentence. Let's see the next example using nor. See, nor is either preceded by neither or never. So different words may precede the usage of nor in the sentence. Neither Jeff plays chess nor he plays checkers. So here, Jeff is the subject, plays is verb. Again, he is the subject and plays is the verb. So 2 main clauses are joined using neither nor. Let's see the next example. Here we have never and nor. He never goes for a walk, nor he does exercise. Here he is the subject, goes is the verb. And in the second independent clause, he is the subject and does is the verb. These two sentences are joined by the adverb never and nor. Let's see the usage of conjunction but. She wanted to play outside, but it was raining. Again, here, she wanted to play outside. It is a main clause because it has complete meaning. She is the subject and wanted is the verb. In the second main clause, it was raining. It is the subject and was raining is the verb phrase. So these two clauses are joined together by the conjunction but. Next, we have or. He can come with us or he can stay home. Here, two main clauses are there. The first clause has he as the subject and can come as the verb. The second main clause has he as the subject and can stay as the verb. He can come with us or he can stay home. Next, using the conjunction so. I studied hard, so I did the exam well. Here, in the first independent clause, I is the subject and studied is the verb. The second one, again, I is the subject and did is the verb. I studied hard, so I did the exam well. So that's the compound sentence. Next, using the conjunction yet. The sun set, yet it was warm. Here, the sun is the subject and set is the verb in the first main clause or independent clause. And in the second main clause, it is the subject and was is the verb. So again, here two independent clauses are joined together using the conjunction yet. Next, how to use the semicolon to separate the two main clauses. My father is back home. However, we don't know when he will leave again. So these two independent clauses are separated by the semicolon. Next, let us discuss the complex sentence. A complex sentence contains one independent or main clause and one or more dependent or subordinate clause. Here, dependent or subordinate clause, just like the main clause, contains a subject and a verb, but it cannot stand as a sentence. It does not have complete meaning unless it is attached to the main clause using subordinating conjunctions. Okay, so what are subordinating conjunctions? They are like because, while, although. There is a very long list of subordinating conjunctions. So let's see the list of subordinating conjunctions. The conjunctions which express time, after, before, when, while, since, until, whenever, once. So all these are subordinating conjunctions which indicate time. Then conjunctions expressing cause or reason, because, since, as, so that. Contrast and concession. Although, even though, whereas, though, while. Condition, if, unless, provided that even if place, manner, where, wherever, as if, as though. Let's see the complex sentence examples. I stayed inside because it was raining. Although she was tired, she finished her work. If you study well, you will pass. You won't pass unless you study. When there is a storm, you have to take precautions. Finish the work before going to bed. The last type is compound complex sentence. It contains at least two independent or main clauses and at least one dependent or subordinate clause. Example, the cat slept on the couch, but the dog barked because it saw a squirrel. So it has the cat slept on the couch, that is one main clause. The dog barked, again a main clause. Because it saw a squirrel is a subordinate clause. Although it was very long, the movie was still enjoyable and I watched it. I wanted to go to the beach, but I couldn't go because it was raining. Hope you understood the types of sentences clearly. So I wish you everyone success in the IMUCET exam you attend. Have a confident sailing to your destination. Thank you.